Good morning. It is Friday morning. It's a beautiful day. Myself and Scarlett wish you the best of Fridays. Today's devotional is from Cheryl again this morning. Thank you, Cheryl. And today we're talking a little bit about, well, let me just read what Cheryl has to say. It's wonderful today. Most people, she writes, would agree that the last couple of years have been tough and unusual at best, due to the pandemic, of course. But over the course of history, we know there's been other pandemics, other depressions and wars and various tragedies and trials that have shaken up the whole world with upheaval. On Sunday, Pastor Wally spoke about not knowing what the future holds and thus how important trust in God is for our future. Now, that is absolutely true, of course, but we should also look backwards and take a look at God's track record. I'm sure that most of us can point to various times in our lives where we have seen God's faithfulness to us. When we needed Him most, maybe it was a time like Daniel being in the den of lions, or maybe it was just a normal time when things were a little bit stressful, or a great time. Either way, God has always been faithful. Hebrews 13:8 reminds us that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Psalm 33:11, that the counsel of the Lord stands forever, the plans of his heart for all generations. These verses reminds us that his attributes never change, that his promises are true. Likewise, James 1:17, every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of light, who does not change, like the shifting shadows. Numbers 23:19 proves that God never changes. God is not a human that he should lie, not a human being that he should change his mind. Does he speak and not act? Does his promises not get filled? Another wonderful story that reminds us of his faithfulness and his power is the life of George Mueller and his ministry. George Mueller, it is said, took care of thousands of orphans over the course of many years. He was born in Germany, but he moved to England and there opened schools for both boys and girls, many orphanages in Bristol, where Cheryl's ancestors came from, she says. Mueller, in his amazing faith, started all of these orphanages. But you know what? One thing he did, he never solicited donations for his work. He prayed and he trusted God. He relied on him, and the Lord always provided what they needed for that ministry. Amazing. Most certainly, if George and other missionaries of the past and heroes of the Bible could trust God and take him at his word, if they could rely on his faithfulness, so can we as well. So again, whatever adversities